It's Christmas time. The
Yay.
time has run out, though. This is a very short span time you have left to get a gift.
You got ages. I haven't even started thinking about it yet.
I haven't either. That's the thing. I still have so much to do. So I'm like, if you're like me and you haven't bought your Christmas gifts yet, this video.
I'm married.
I know, me too. My wife's done everything.
Okay.
Like I bought a couple things for her, and I was like, I'm done.
That's
cool.
it.
Santa's done everything else, right? But if you have a guitar player in your life and you want to get them some gifts, and you don't have time to go to a store, you're not near a store, the shipping is now, the window is closed to get it before Christmas.
Or you don't care that much.
Or you don't care that much. Here's
like,
some good ideas on how to cut through the trash. Click like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
And thanks for joining us. Number one, a Casino Guitars gift card.
Easy.
Shameless plug right there. You can get a gift card from any of your favorite shops, but they don't really count. The Casino Guitars gift cards are the only ones that are useful to you.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. If you're like, oh, I really like Wildwood, forget about them. Oh, I like Chicago Music Exchange, not a real store. You like Sims Music, don't even talk to those guys. They're in South Carolina. Only North Carolina counts. Casino Guitars gift cards.
Casino Guitars gift cards. There you go.
Number two, this is one of my favorites that I've had for years.
UltimateGuitar.com.
I love that app. I can learn a guitar song pretty much immediately when I hear it, but this makes it fun for the whole family.
It is.
You know, because like if you just want to see chords, and like sometimes you can't because that's a capo and it confuses me. So tell us which capo to put it on.
Capo 3.
It's on the chords. I've had it for years, So I'm like grandfathered in. I don't pay a sub fee or anything to it.
Yeah, because back in the day it was like $19 and you bought it.
It wasn't even that. It was like $199 or something when
Yeah.
it first launched. Like, cool, I'll buy this thing. It seems like a good idea, and it certainly was.
Done.
UltimateGuitar.com is a great just song learning machine that is so much fun.
Yeah. It's old school.
Love
OG.
it. You discovered number 3 here.
It's the Pedal Genie.
What is the pedal?
It's like Netflix for guitar, but back when Netflix, like when they sent you the actual little DVDs.
The glory days of Netflix, before all the shenanigans of today.
But no, you pay a subscription and you get anywhere between 1 and 3 pedals, depending on your level of subscription. You can keep them as long as you want, and I think there's an option to buy them. But if you just want to like have a revolving door of cool pedals and try them out, pretty cool.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And because I don't really like pedals that much, so like that would be a fun way for me to sort of get into it.
Yep.
Sold me. Number 4, Corey Congilio's True Fire class,
That's
right?
true. Is it? And I don't know if he's on True. I know he's doing his own thing. Maybe he was True Fire, but I
was True Fire. He left True Fire.
I think that might be his own independent thing.
We were looking at it earlier. I just couldn't tell which platform we were within, and it's a good one though. There's a lot of.
Just go to his page. And
just go to Corey
click the
Congilio.
links. You know,
you'll like it. We're gonna jump into a few of our guys that we like. There's also that's for learning guitar. Now, if you're wanting to go buy guitars and get a collection, number 5 is Jeremy Guitar Hunter. His sort of guitar buying type of video series. I'm not going to tell you the actual name because that would require me remembering it.
But that's a cool concept, right? Because there's a ton of instructional how to play videos. Like Corey's is one of our favorites. But this is if you want to like flip guitars, go out and buy vintage guitars. Whether you want to do it sort of like as a side hustle or whether you just want to buy cool guitars for yourself.
If you want to make sure you're not getting like duped and stuff, because it's a tricky game out there, and if you just want to have fun in the guitar buying process, this can't hurt you.
No.
Just have a little bit better of a shield in there out there, and just and having fun with it. Ooh, the numbers get all confused down here in a minute. Let's go to number 6 here. It's software downloads.
It's true.
It's confusing.
There's so many.
Yeah, so I don't even. You were mentioning one earlier. It was Derek was talking about the Spark Hendrix packs.
So like if your player person has a Spark or Amplitude or any of those things, you can buy them. Like the Hendrix pack is all the Hendrix amps, obviously. But there's all sorts of packs you can buy, like little legacy Fender packs and all that kind of stuff. But that's just one. I mean, there's the A-Billion. There's the Helix native, where it's like instead of having the Helix, it's just the sounds like beamed magically into your computer. You don't have to understand it. You just have to pay for it and give it to your guitar playing person.
Number 7, this is a non-musical related thing, but it connects to all of us nerds that are guitar players usually. If you are a nerd and you're a guitar player, you probably like playing video games too.
Yes.
Xbox Game Pass is it's a subscription service where you get all these games in this library. And for the casual gamer who isn't like, genre or one game specific, that's more me in some ways, but I also have Xbox Game Pass. It's a nice little diversion from your guitar playing. So it's just a way to keep your husband from bothering you at all.
Yes.
Because he'll be playing guitar or your wife, she'll be playing guitar, but it's usually stupid, silly husbands. And then they play video games afterwards, and those leave you alone for longer, so you don't have to worry about that lingerie that he bought you.
All I know, and here's an aside, the thing I've never understood. Seems that the game plan is to have your husband not bother you, but also to make sure while he's not bothering you, he's not doing anything that he enjoys.
Okay, but
he has to be not bothering you.
But these are enjoyable things.
These are. I'm just saying. That just seems to be.
You've been married for a while, haven't you?
I've been married for almost 20 years.
You're coming up on a big 2-0.
20 years.
You did get married at the age of 15.
Yeah, that's right. I was a little old for my Hamlet standards.
Number 8. This is one that again, these are all ideas that you just can't get in the store right now, and you got to be quick. You're last minute like we are.
String joy.
String joy. What's string joy?
And so you pay the little money and you get strings to your door every month.
It's again like Netflix.
Like Netflix.
Used to be.
But with guitar strings, custom gauges and everything. You can do all sorts of things. It's great. It's fantastic.
Number 9. This was one of Derek's. It's the Sirius XM renewal, or for the first time, subscribe.
Yeah.
I thoroughly applaud this because Sirius XM is something I really enjoy. I have it in my wife's car.
You do.
And we listen. I am always on the new channels and trying to hear new music. I have my Fish channel and my Grateful Dead channel for when I need to have a little jam moment. And then I have like all sort of classic rock channel sets when I need that moment too, because I was listening to Zeppelin the other day. Is Zeppelin maybe the greatest rock band ever?
Probably.
It was dun dun when they were. I turned it. I was all by myself, so I just turned it super loud, and it's so good. It's so good. And when you have like a new car, my wife has a new car. I have a 2006, but it was really impressive.
That's really cool.
It's really impressive. So that's a great present.
It is a great present. We all benefit from Baxter having it because then we discover his discoveries are our discoveries.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, look, I'm old, but I learn new stuff.
Yeah.
Which is neat. It's like when the old dog is still like, learning things. Like I was having just drinks at this gentleman's 95th birthday last night. And there was this younger man there who was probably in his 40s or 50s, but he was talking about when he was jumping out of airplanes. And he's like, the weirdest thing when I jump out of airplanes is when they attached a man-eating dog to me. And I was like, well, that's so cool. You jumped out with German Shepherds. He's like, uh-huh. And like, they have the thing on their face and they're really sweet until you tell them there's someone you don't like.
Nope.
And it's like, he said they call them man-eaters. There's man-eaters, bomb sniffers, drug sniffers. I was like, get a man-eater. Attach your chest. I think that's just so cool that the guys in the Army can do that.
And you're just like, hope this dog didn't freak out while we're falling.
I want to do it with the King Charles Cavalier. And they have little doggy goggles on. It's so cute. It's so cute. Number 10, and we're going to have a bonus one after this too. YouTube Premium.
I love YouTube Premium.
This is a good idea.
Because I hate the little commercials. And it gets rid of them.
It just wipes it out. And it helps, it helps you just get straight. If you're learning lots of stuff on the internet, YouTube.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it.
It's easy.
And I will leave the bonus. The last one was left for last because I think it is the best. Ladies, gentlemen, take your guitar playing friend out of the closet.
It's time.
Take them out of the basement. Take them out of the attic. Give them a proper room.
Yeah.
You can do this. You can make a room in your house the music room.
Just a little spot, a little space.
Don't make it be the room in the basement that's freezing and not with walls.
Unless you have a really nice, finished basement.
If it is, then it's perfect. But most of us don't. I have a crawl space. That would be really bad for me.
That would suck.
Fortunately, the guitar shop is my sort of basement. That's my man cave, so I just can hang out here all the time, and that's what I have. But we do that. It's an issue. But give them a room. Yeah. Make it nice. You have a she shed.
A little shed. Yeah, a she shed, as Baxter
really
likes to call it. It's perfect.
It is. It's like then never mind. I'm gonna leave that joke there. There was one that was coming, but I had to stop. I was gonna get too offensive. But no, that would be the sweetest. So I hope this is helpful.
Hopefully.
Because if you're last minute like we are, because I don't think you've done your shopping yet. I haven't done mine. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow maybe. Maybe Friday.
I got days left.
I mean, yeah.
Days.
Well, apparently the last Saturday before Christmas is supposed to be the biggest shopping day of the year.
Yep.
But this day it falls on Christmas Eve, so who knows what that means? If that's still, usually it clocks out differently. So
yeah, it's true.
We shall find out. Thanks for joining us. Share your ideas.
Yeah.
And may the holiday season be merry and joyous. And this goes on past the holiday season too.
That's true.
Great last minute gifts if you've forgotten that retirement plan. party, or if you've forgotten, not retirement plan, retirement party. If you've forgotten that birthday, that bar mitzvah, all sorts of things that you've forgotten.
Yeah, it works. Works for all those things.
I think.
Probably.
Maybe. Good luck.